Hello, good afternoon. My name is Krista Bigler and I'm your do-it-yourselfing dietitian. Just wanted to pop on and show you what to do with that bumper crop of zucchini, a few different types of zoodlers and one that doesn't require any special equipment. So I'll just get started. Okay, point you down here. So I've got a few different types of zucchini here, a few different types of zoodlers. I've got this cone-shaped zoodler, which you very commonly are starting to see in grocery stores. This one I probably use the most. Only downfall is that your zucchini has to be able to fit in the end, and I know sometimes when you're in garden season, zucchinis don't fit in the end of this. So that's the toughest part, and at the end, it seems like you get a little bit of waste at the end. You don't use up the whole zucchini, so at that point I just chop it up and put it in my dish. So this is what this type of zoodle or zucchini noodle looks like. Probably use this one the most often. So I will tell you kind of a little bit more about how to prep those here at the end, but I want to show you a couple more options first. This is the Kuhn Rikon zoodler. I don't use this one as often. Seems like it takes a little bit longer, but if you had a larger zucchini, you could use this because you don't have to fit it into a cone head. So what this looks like is this. It makes kind of like angel hair style pasta more. Instead, it's very thin, so and fairly inexpensive. So if you want angel hair style pasta and you don't mind this action, then you can go ahead and get something like that. And then the last one I want to show you is just a good old kitchen or carrot peeler. And this one is actually really quick and simple. You just do this deal. And I'll show you what these look like. They don't really look like noodles, but they cook down to beautiful noodles as well. So when you are cooking, so today I'm making zoodles because I have leftover peanut sauce and leftover chicken and some leftover veggies. So I'm just gonna throw those in the pan, heat them up, saute the veggies through, and then at the end, I'm gonna throw the zoodles in just to heat them through and add the sauce. So that's really it. People ask me a lot if you really have to cook these. No, you don't boil them or anything like that. You don't really even have to put them in to warm them up too much. Like 2 to 3 minutes max is really about perfect for this to get like that nice al dente crunch. So zoodles fool your kids and your husband. I mean, I tell my kids that these are actual noodles all the time. Even if you have a lot, they're one of those things that once you throw in the pan, they will cook down. And then some other ideas so I said I had peanut sauce that we made last night, but I always have peanut sauce on hand in the pantry, so it can be an even quicker meal. If you just do some pre-made sauces or pesto, I use pesto a lot too, and just saute some onions and peppers and chicken and throw the zoodles in at the end, and it's a meal. So that is that's a little review. People are always asking me about zoodlers, so I want to show you these. There's another type that is made popular by the Inspiralized movement, and it is like kind of a big honker that sits on your counter. And I'm waiting for someone to get me one for a gift so I can try that one, because the caveat with some of these is that you can't really use things like sweet potatoes or things quite as easily, whereas those other bigger ones, one of their selling points is that you can do other types of vegetables. So if this is something you would be really into, or you're really looking for different noodle alternatives, then maybe it would be worth getting a bigger one. But for most people, they don't want to have another big contraption in the cupboard, which is why I just have these. So that's all for now. If you want to be the first to know about recipe compilations that I create, or if you want to join the Get Stuff Done Challenge, which is live now, you can just go on to kristabigler.com, put in your email address, and it will automatically send you those emails for a few days. And so that's it. I will see you next time.